Hi folks, this is Danny from Bradley James Classics, and I'm bringing you a simply wonderful example of the well-loved Morris Minor. This one's from 1958, December 1958, which makes this car 61 years old at the time of making this video. And I'm going to do my usual format of walking around the car, and then I shall get up a little closer so you can see the condition in which the car is in. Now the car's actually on some show plates which BJC won. However, the car does have period correct black and silver number plates. The car has been fully restored to an exceptionally high standard, and I will get a little closer in a minute so you can see just how good the bodywork is and just how lovely and original the interior has been retained. And it's lovely underneath and also underneath the bonnet as it is in the boot. The car really is in exceptionally good condition, working trafficators but also indicators which are fitted on the front and rear. It's one of the nice little features of these 50s cars, those trafficators, which you can just see here. So I promised to get a little closer, so let's start here. Excellent chrome, great metalwork, some patina, as we like to call it, on the hinges here and around the light fittings, but the completely correct lights back there. This wing is in exceptionally good condition, as are all the tyres, the hubcaps, wheels, and a red stripe really contrasts lovely with the interior as well. Lovely through the sills and doors. I think I mentioned to you it's super solid. While you're having a look at this video, I can also tell you that we own a garage here where we specialise in the repair and maintenance of classic cars. So all of the cars we sell go through a pre-sales inspection where the car itself is thoroughly checked over for roadworthiness, and then prior to cars being delivered we carry out a pre-delivery inspection, and that again makes sure the cars are checked and ready for your satisfaction and enjoyment. A stack of new parts have been used during the restoration. I'm not sure when the restoration was done, and I can tell you this lovely example of the Minor 1000 was part exchanged in for a Princess 1300 it was, which was in beautiful condition as well. So this has been the owner's pride and joy. I'm going to walk around now. You've hopefully had a chance to see that the bodywork is super solid, something that you must check on these Minors. Now this is a 948cc engine. We're going to have a look at that in a minute. Lovely original door cards. It's got its original steering wheel, and look how good the seats are. Really excellent condition considering 61 years old. It's remarkable. And even those seats, now there's a little wear here, but it's showing its age very genuinely, and you can kind of see down there the seats are in excellent condition, as is the headlining. And in fact I think the interiors in these older cars always looked a bit better. I'm going to jump behind the wheel so I can show you what's going on here. Simplicity itself really. As we speak we've got 92,350 miles. This car has recently been driven all over Oxfordshire and the Cotswolds area, because I lent it to a customer of mine while his Wolseley was for some repair work. So you can see down there she really is rock solid. And just have a little listen there. Push button start on these, of course. Well, make sure it's actually switched on. That didn't take much to get her going. That unmistakable noise. And there she is. And while we're here, it would be a crime not to show you under the bonnet, because she looks lovely there as well. Let's have a little wander around the front. My challenge is always try to open bonnets with one hand, because I've got the camera in the other one. And here we are. So she's superb underneath here. There's the Cowley badge on the back, all correctly riveted as we like to see. You can see we've had some indicators fitted, so that's what those cans are there. See how nice the engine is, no signs of any oil leaks. Lovely in the inner wing, so clearly the restoration did include having the engine out and done properly. So she's superb underneath here, just the sort of thing you'd expect to see at a car show with the bonnet opened. Again, a one-hand manoeuvre to take this down. Lovely. And let's show you one of my favourite features. Now, I know anyone who knows classic cars are used to them, but see if I can just hold that, turn the ignition on and get those trafficators going. It's such a lovely feature of these cars. Look at that. And down you go. And then up again. Down it goes. Oh, I love them. Sorry, a bit childish. Now, seat belts fitted, which of course this car wouldn't have had seat belts fitted when it was new. I'm wandering around the back, and I'm going to have a little look in the boot and show you what's going on in there. That's nice to see. The jack, a spare fan belt and the brace, and a Haynes manual, and it looks like there's some spare sealed beam units and even a bit of touch-up paint in the corner. A little bit of carpet. And that's the bit underneath. You've got a fuel tank under there and then the spare. So this is really in really good condition, and a decent sized boot. Let's lock that back up again. Well folks, so in summary, we're showing 92,000 miles on this car, but we could never be quite sure with cars when they get to 61 years old. But I can tell you the engine number and the chassis numbers all match the logbook, which is nice. Rock solid underneath, which is very important that you check these cars for that solidness, because they are partial to a bit of rust. I've got a show plate on here, but that is period correct 1958 number plate, silver and black on the car. The car is in exceptionally good condition. She drives really well. It's just come back from having driven at least 100 miles, and it didn't miss a beat. Despite the fact that we've got the trafficators, if you look here, they've got these secondary indicators popped down there for those who like both. So there's no chance of not being seen going around corners. And well, all I can say is that she's in stock now. These cars have got a global appeal. It wouldn't be the first one that we've sent overseas. So if that is your ambition, either bring a trailer over and take her away, or we can arrange transport at highly competitive prices. And well, all I can say is it's one of the nicest Morris Minors that we've actually had. It drives superbly well, everything feels really fresh, and when you get underneath, she's all properly undersealed. She is in excellent condition, and this car deserves to go to a loving home that's going to look after her and use her as the people at Cowley always intended. So folks, Danny at Bradley James Classics signing out. Thank you for watching.